Let's dive into the catalyst that will take Tesla's stock supposedly to $500 per share and higher in the next 6 to 12 months. But more importantly, even with all of the negativity going in the macro environment and Tesla stock as well, Wall Street analysts are still projecting $293 price target for the next 12 months. That's the consensus projection. But that consensus, of course, includes such five-star analysts as Gordon Johnson. That is 5 empty stars. If you look at full 5-star analysts, such as, for example, right here, we will see that for Tesla right now, there's a price target of 350. We will see William, for example, here, Tesla target 348. Jonathan is at 399. And of course, Gary Black is at 550 for the next 6 to 12 months. If you do look at the consensus from about a year ago, you will see it was at a little over 260. And now that a full year has passed, we can see how that prediction turned out to be. And, well, if we just look at the recent period, it was well above 260. And of course, recently, the miss of deliveries, that has nothing to do with production. Wall Street analysts, a lot of the predictions, a lot of the expectations have been revised. And that, of course, had an impact on the stock, but generally not too wrong of a prediction here. And as far as predictions go, they are really hard to make, especially the ones about the future. But this is significantly above the current price, and that's the consensus. So let's see what's driving this price. First, Twitter overhang lifts in October. I'll be so happy. Once this whole Twitter thing is going to be over, there's going to be less drama. Number 2, revised earnings per share revisions that are coming probably in the next quarter for the year of 2023. New gigafactories. We just had a few speculations here about Quebec possibly, and also Mexico. So Gary still thinks it's going to be UK or East in North America. So that would probably be either Quebec or Ontario in Canada. Number 4, FSD beta wide release. Oh, that I'm so looking forward to. Our Tesla still does not have FSD beta. I am in Canada. I am in Vancouver. And we put over probably 80 miles a day on the car. So it's not because we didn't drive a car enough, and our safety score is well above 80. So I don't know what's going on here. Maybe if any of you guys know how I can get my FSD beta finally, I would appreciate if you leave a comment. I would really like to make some videos with my car driving in full self-driving mode. 7,500 EV credit coming into effect very soon. Right now, demand is a little bit ridiculous in North America still. So with that going into effect, that's just going to blow up the margins in a very positive way even further. I'm looking forward to that. The buyback, Gary thinks it's going to be in the first quarter of next year, at least an announcement. We'll see if that happens. Probably, I would think it's more likely to be announced than not announced sometime next year. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the first quarter, but the pressure is real from retail Tesla stock investors, and the pressure is to do a buyback. And management can give it into pressure. I mean, the pressure is pretty hard, especially when you have someone like Stephen Mark Ryan rallying up all of the Tesla stock investors. That is going to be hard to imagine how there's going to be no Tesla stock buyback. I am more in the camp of not doing it that soon yet. I would like to do just a little bit later. I'll dive a little bit deeper into that. Cybertruck launch, hopefully, 2023 finally. By the way, our Model X that we ordered it was delayed just a few weeks ago again, to basically infinity. But just now, the date is now by the end of this year. So I'm pretty happy about this. I was almost thinking that maybe we will have our Cybertruck first before the Model X. So I'm looking forward to that. Number 8, 30,000 EV launch in the mid fiscal year of 2024. I think that's going to be the Robotaxi. And if full self-driving is not solved by then, I think they will just simply add the pedals and the steering wheel, but it will be built as a Robotaxi first. That means you will enjoy acceleration of 0 to 60. That's going to be probably slower than a Volkswagen Golf from 1969. It will probably also have missing features such as the glove compartment box, because when's the last time you used a glove compartment box when you used a taxi? This is why I am not concerned about demand at all for Tesla. So currently, the cheapest car that you can get from Tesla is Model 3. This is in the US, in United States dollars. The cheapest car is basically about 47,000, which puts Tesla in the total addressable market of less than 10% of a total market. So if at these current prices currently, there's so much demand that the Model 3 long range currently is still not available in the US. The moment Tesla comes out with a cheaper car that's less expensive, demand is going to absolutely explode. And most of the Tesla bears right now argue that there's not enough demand for Tesla vehicles, and that's why they are bearish on Tesla stock. Oftentimes, it's not that they dislike the company. Or the second argument is the bears just assuming that Tesla is committing fraud, that the numbers are not real. I mean, at this point, they are sort of running out of good arguments, it would appear to me. If you look at Stephen Mark Ryan's bear case, this is for 2022. His bear case is $293 and base case is $397. I am a long-term Tesla stock investor. I'm intending to hold all of my Tesla stock shares until at least the end of 2030. And I believe that Tesla stock before the end of 2030 will at least 10x. These are 48 reasons why I only own Tesla stock. My name is Matt Postis, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.